Hi, Harida here. This is a part of the series Solving CBSE Class 10 Question Papers Chapter Wise. And in this video, we are going to solve questions from previous year's question papers from the chapter Triangles. We have completed already 3 parts of this chapter. In this video, we are going to solve from question number 18. We have completed till question number 17 in the last 3 parts, and we are going to do from question number 18. So let's start solving. 18th question is, a man goes 10 meter due east and then 24 meter due north. Find the distance from the starting point and which mathematical concept is used in this problem. Okay. The question is, a man goes 10 meter due east. He's going, this is man, he's going 10 meter east and 24 meter due north. Find the distance between the starting point and the ending point. So we have to find this distance. Let us name this as A, B and C. So we have to find AB. And by Pythagoras theorem, AB equal to root of 24 square plus 10 square, which is root of 576 plus 100. Equal to root of 676, and root of 676 is if you factorize this, you will get 676 to 338 to 169, 13 and 13. So you will get 26 meter as the answer. So distance between the starting and the ending point is 26 meter. Okay, understood? Next question is, prove that area of the equilateral triangle described on the side of a square is half of the area of the equilateral triangle described on its diagonal. Okay. Here we have to prove that area of an equilateral triangle described on the side of a square, let this be equilateral triangle described on the side of the square, and is half the area of the equilateral triangle described on the diagonal. So this be the equilateral triangle described on the diagonal. This is the equilateral triangle described on the diagonal. Area of the equilateral triangle described on the diagonal is twice the area of the equilateral triangle described on the side, or area of the equilateral triangle described on the side is half the area of the equilateral triangle described on the diagonal. Let us name the square as ABCD and EF. Vertices are E and F. Now, if we prove that these two triangles, triangle EBC and triangle BDF are similar, for this we have to first prove that area of triangle EBC is similar to area of triangle BDF. So, for that we know that angle E equal to angle C equal to angle B equal to 60 degree, since this is an equilateral triangle, and here also angle B equal to angle D equal to angle F equal to 60 degree. So we can say that angle E equal to angle B equal to angle D, angle C equal to angle F equal to 60 degree. So corresponding angles are equal, which means that triangle EBC is similar to triangle BDF by AAA similarity criteria. Okay. From this, we know that area of triangle EBC by area of triangle BDF equal to BC square by BD square. Right? Now, what is BC in this triangle? BCD. What is BC? BC equal to root of CD square plus BD square, and CD and BD are equal. They are sides of a square. So equal to root of 2BD square, right? We are bringing this in terms of BD. That is why we are changing to 2BD square equal to root 2 into BD, right? So we got BC equal to root 2 BD. So we can substitute this here. So area of triangle EBC by area of triangle BDF equal to BC square by BD square, which is equal to root 2 BD the whole square, which is 2 BD square by BD square. BD square and BD square cancels. You will get area of triangle EBC by area of triangle BDF equal to 2. So from this, area of triangle EBC by area of triangle BDF equal to 2, which means area of triangle EBC equal to twice area of triangle BDF, right? Which means, what does this mean? Area of triangle BDF equal to half of area of triangle EBC. Hence, this area of triangle BDF, this area is half of area of triangle EBC. Hence, proved. Okay, understood? Next question is, triangle ABC is right angled at C. If P is the length of the perpendicular from C to AB and ABC are the lengths of the sides opposite angle A, angle B and angle C respectively, then prove that 1 by P square equal to 1 by A square plus 1 by B square. Okay. Here, ABC is a triangle right angled at C. And CD is the perpendicular. So this angle will be 90, this angle will be 90. Given that this is PP is the length of perpendicular, then opposite side of angle A is A, then B is B and angle C. So we have to prove that 1 by P square equal to 1 by A square plus 1 by B square. Here, consider the triangle ACB and CDB. Triangle ACB and triangle CDB. We have to prove that these two triangles are similar. Consider triangle ACB and in triangle ACB and triangle CDB, angle B equal to angle B because they are common. And one more angle is there which is equal. That is, in triangle ACB, angle ACB equal to angle CDB equal to 90 degree. This CD is perpendicular, so angle CDB will be 90 degree. So this is given. Now we have AA criteria, that is two angles are similar. AA criteria. So triangle ACB is similar to triangle CDB by AA similarity criteria. Okay, so we have proved that triangle ACB is similar to triangle CDB. Now, by basic proportionality theorem, AC by CD equal to AB by CB. The corresponding sides, ratio of the corresponding sides are equal. So, AC by CD equal to AB by CB. Okay. That is B by P equal to C by A. Right? Now, 1 by P, you will get it as C by AB. Right? So, squaring this, 1 by P square. If you square the left hand side, you will have to square the right hand side also. So, you will get C square by A square B square. Now, what is C square? since this is a right angled triangle, ACB is a right angled triangle, here C square equal to B square plus A square, right? By applying Pythagoras theorem, so we will have 1 by P square equal to A square plus B square by A square B square. Okay, which is equal to A square by A square B square plus B square by A square B square, which is equal to 1 by B square plus 1 by A square. So, we got 1 by P square equal to 1 by A square plus 1 by B square, hence proved. Okay, understood? Next question is, from an airport, two aeroplanes start at the same time. If speed of first aeroplane due north is 500 km per hour and that of the other due east is 650 km per hour, then find the distance between the two aeroplanes after 2 hours. Okay, the question is, an aeroplane is flying at 500 km per hour due north and it is flying at 650 km per hour due east. Then find the distance between the two aeroplanes after 2 hours. So what will be the distance travelled in 2 hours by the plane that is travelling 500 km per hour? 2 hours it will be 1000. In 2 hours it will travel 1000 kilometers. And the other aeroplane will travel 650 into 2, that is 1300 kilometers. So this distance is 1300 kilometer and this distance is 1000 kilometer. Let us name this as A, B and C. So BC, this is a right angled triangle. So BC equal to root of 1000 square plus 1300 square, which is equal to root of 1000 3 zeros plus 169 4 zeros, right? So you will get it as root of 269 1 2 3 4 4 zeros, and when you calculate the square root of 269,0000, you will get it as 1640.12 kilometer. Okay, understood? Next question is, in the given figure, if LM is parallel to CB and LN is parallel to CD, prove that AM by AB equal to AN by AD. Okay, in this figure it is given that LM is parallel to BC and LN is parallel to CD. Then we have to prove that AM by AB equal to AN by AD. Here AL, this triangle ABC, considering triangle ABC, AL by AC equal to, this AL by AC equal to AM by AB, right? AM by AB. And consider triangle ADC, triangle ADC. There AL by AC equal to AN by AL by AC equal to this AC equal to AN by this full AD. So here AL by AC equal to AM by AB, AL by AC equal to AN by AD, which means AM by AB equal to AN by AD, hence proved. So with this question, I am concluding this video of the chapter triangles. I will be uploading some more questions from this chapter in the upcoming videos. So stay tuned, and if you are watching my videos for the first time, please subscribe and please do like and share so that others can also benefit. If you have any doubts, you can ask me in the comment section. So thank you and bye.